Air 12 out of the hangar above the spruced up Pioneer Stadium in Oregon City as the defending 6A champs from Lake Oswego open up Three Rivers League play. Up 21-0, J.J. Wooden, Thomas Ducart, just like his big bro used to do it for the Lake Show. LO 48 up by 4 scores. And then pickpocketing with everybody watching is pretty bold. That's a bold move. Joe Huston, on it. He's got it. All you got to do is jump the route. Big Joe, take it on in for 6 more at the pawn shop. Friday night. That's pretty good. Lake O remains perfect, 35-13. The big one at Tigard next Friday. Air 12 over the lake. Sherwood and Lakeridge up on the marquee there. You know Greg Lawrence likes runners. Luke Voss, one of those runners. Number 1 option here. Gets in behind his blockers, 35-13 for Sherwood in the third. Then it was an SOS, little safety dance, because if your friends don't dance, they are no friends of mine. Big boys do dance here for Sherwood. 2 points on the safety. 2 is cool, 6 and 7 better. Another one here, get low and get in, Brody Stevens does. A 50 burger for Sherwood, winning 50-13. Air 12 while the Lions Den of Westland, the final year for Chris Miller, who's off for the Houston Roughnecks of the XFL. Duck alum's old high school alma mater, of course, Eugene Sheldon High. After posting 48 points in the first half, you know the old QB likes some defense, too. You know Alex Molden working on that rip and strip with the kids in the yellow shirts. All those hours in the weight room with Coach Dave, running the hills, paying off. Empty the bench, 55-14. Now Miller and Molden want a Duck win down on the farm tomorrow at Stanford. Westland now heads to Lakeridge next week. Air 12, Cavalier Stadium. When Beaverton isn't making viral dunking videos on their coach, they're playing football on the road at Clackamas. Terry Drake, the new head coach for the Clack Attack, and they still pin those ears back on defense, getting after the quarterback for the sack. And you're talking about quarterbacks. Austin Atkinson, one of the best around. You got to have trusting receivers for a ball like this. Nick knows. Nick Kennewell, another Major League Kennewell in town. And you got to check this one. This might be the play of the night. You got to wear the chain when you make a play like that. Floss it. Carson Budke, though, and his crew can hit the air raid siren, too. Spotting Trent Walker. Get off me. Get away from me. Let me in. Rule the touchdown. Inbounds. Clackamas, though, swings their swords in the end. 39-13. Air 12 and Sandy Pioneers out for victory number 1. Mountainside was 1-1. The Mavericks like the air combo of Justin Hughes and Yul Schrock. This was a chunk yardage connection. Just have a little tease for what was about to come on their next drive. It's a great catch between 2 defenders there. Final minute of the scoreless first quarter. Quarterback wide out. Yul Tide Care. Schrock going to do the dirty work on this play. Arm tackles won't phase number 21. Off he goes towards Trillium Lake. 60 yards. It's a real quick kid. Final tally, Mountainside wins 35-0. Air 12 in Guava League country for a Seaside Gladstone. The Gladiators so incredibly solid at Dick Baker Stadium. Leading by 3 scores, you can make it 4. Mason Shaheen, a scoring machine. Mason's doing this year in, year out. My goodness, and going to owe some donuts for those blockers as well in the film room tomorrow. 75-yarder for Mace. Final score? Don't have one, but we know. There it is, 34-0. Gladstone wins.